YouTube, we back with another one on NBA 2K23 MyCareer mode, and we facing off against the Detroit Pistons, who are 93. What the fuck? Okay, then. We are not Hall of Fame. Let's get right to it, man.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's MP. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. MP, good.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Just whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now here's Brooks after the miss from MP. Cunningham for 3. Oh, drew the foul. It almost.
Anthony Davis. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit.
See the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and hard work and the proper focus. This guy is capable of big, big things.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
MP's shot is good. MP's got 6. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And Duran slams it in.
So much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Now, here's Ivy, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Cunningham passes to Brooks. A miss that time would have put him up. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And MP gets it to go on the assist by James. That's now 8 points for MP. The pass to Duran. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Ivy. And James pulls it down.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not.
On these tough finishes, flexing on them there.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Stewart. Isaac comes in for Brooks. Hampton, he's checked in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Now here's Hayes. Reeled disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. Now, here's MP, covered by Hayes.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's Detroit with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. Goes up again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. MP's got 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Hayes kicks to Isaac to end the run. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. MP with it, working on Hayes. Here's MP. Detroit with the rebound. Now, here's Isaac. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Hayes. Bagley the pass to Isaac. Here's Hayes. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Yo, what the fuck did he just make?
Leading into his confidence when he's playing in that area on the floor.
MP passes to James. And it's Bagley in the corner. Connects from three-point range.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter.
That cheating shit just fucked with my whole momentum, yo.
15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast breaks now.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Brooks in at the 3. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas played phenomenal. He ended up with 43 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Devin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can...
I don't want no fouls. Since they're not gonna call, fuck it.
When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
MP deciding where to go with it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bagley dishes to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Look, if you're a big man that...
Nah, they low-key cheating for the Pistons. I'm not gonna lie. They low-key cheating. 2K's cheating for the Pistons. Oh.
Here. Isaac's checked in. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able
Oh my god, okay. I wanted to point out, because I thought that I had it off me. My own teammate got my own sneaker on. Hold on. Nobody from the Pistons got my shit on though. Alright. I thought I had it off mute, but let's get back to it.
To move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Now, here's Ivy. Last time out, he had 13 points. Pistons passing it around. 5 to shoot. Stewart a screen. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
LeBron James. First personal foul. First team foul.
For Detroit, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. For the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Brooks. R.J. Hampton comes in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. Now, here's MP. A tremendous game he played against Dallas. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. He's with it. Now defended by MP. He's with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And there it is for him. Isaac's got his first 2 points.
Killian Hayes is a PG, and he's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
Now, here's MP. LeBron passes to MP. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. No good that time.
And Killian Hayes, born in America, yet didn't play high school basketball. That's unheard of.
Well, Killian's dad played a bunch of years in Europe, and he really loved his time in France, so he believed the best way for Killian to develop his game was to play pro ball in France.
Lakers leading by 5. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Hampton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Hayes. Isaac outside. And stolen by MP. 30 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Reeves. It's stolen by Hampton. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Passes it to Hayes. Out left to the wing. Isaac with a screen for Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Isaac misses. The drive by MP. Got it off in time, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
And that length from Hayes.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Right now, they're getting anything they want in close. Now, that's hard to do, getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? And guys, a look now. And that's all for us. Now.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Lakers leading by 7. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP dishes to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
It's amazing athletic.
Detroit call time. Keeping us all in motion. Giving the Pistons.
Checked in for Detroit. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And they double up Cunningham. Brooks for three. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Bagley with a wide-open look. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And they double up MP. Vanderbilt. Back to MP. James outside. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cunningham passes to Brooks. Cunningham against MP. No good on that one.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
It's stolen by Bagley. Cunningham with it. Now defended by MP. And Duran slams it in.
Los Angeles.
Samo.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
What a great burst from LeBron that time, attacking the hoop, and the defense didn't even see it.
Pistons trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
MP against Cunningham. MP passes to Reeves. Davis with a screen on Cunningham. Feeds it to Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
Cade, Cunningham. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers. Davis. Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots.
He's checked in for Duran. Hampton comes in for Ivy. And Hayes subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
And the shot is good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
MP with it, working on Hayes. And here's MP for 3. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Stewart's checked in for the...
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, Isaiah Stewart.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now the pass to Isaac. Back to Hayes. Floats one up. Good defense by MP.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Down low, and it's Davis with the jam.
That's an emphatic dunk coming from Anthony Davis.
Hayes, bounce pass. Bagley kicks to Hayes. The three. Detroit, no good that time either. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. It's at the foul line in the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Pistons trail by 20. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Hayes. Now here's Hampton. D right on him. He feeds it to Bagley. It's good. Bagley's got 5 points so far.
Takes contact, and a good job of Bagley fighting through at that time.
MP dishes to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Bagley. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude...
Your Pistons, 25, 45. Give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
There have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pistons trail by 20. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Brooks. And it's Duren in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Out to Brooks. Pass to Ivy. 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Cunningham inside. Covered by MP.
I like how...
Breezy. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit.
For the Lakers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Breezy. Second personal foul.
That's good from Cunningham. Pistons trail by 17. Brooks right side for the three, and he's good on the three ball. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game. And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Brooks. Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Stewart against MP. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Cunningham. Plenty of space. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cunningham against MP. Floats it up for James.
Third personal foul.
That's good from Cunningham. The Pistons on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
MP passes to James.
Great awareness from LBJ. Great at slashing off the ball. Open space available. He filled it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Inside, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Davis with a screen on Cunningham. MP, whistle blows, bucket is good. And
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. To the middle. Brooks misses. Lakers leading by 12. Davis kicks to MP. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis from 6 feet out. He nails it.
And even though he's got good range for a big, AD still would rather have a high percentage look.
Over to the wing. Pass to Bagley. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Duran.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
To the paint, here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Team second. Shooting for Los Angeles.
As soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
Both good from the line that time. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Los Angeles.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Shots good by Duran.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
14 feet away. No good. Shot missing. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know.
I had a horrible game. 25, 6, and 10. Then Davis 15 and 5, LeBron 14 and 6. Let's go, man. Great shot by Reeves, I remember. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.